Baby, just like come over.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are talking about fragrances for the it girl, and you're probably wondering, what exactly is an it girl? Well, for me, an it girl is a girl that just so assured of herself. You walk into a room with so much confidence. You don't do the most, but just you in itself, you get attention. It's just really all about your vibe and your aura. These fragrances are scents that are not doing the most, but somehow they stand out. They leave a lasting impression and they smell absolutely incredible. So if you're that girl or you're trying to be that girl this year, then these are the fragrances that you need to try, or something with that similar vibe. So I have compiled a group of fragrances here to showcase to you guys. If you think you have the perfect it girl fragrance, comment down below and let me know. Maybe it's not in my list. And if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Karina Waldron. We talk about all things smelling great and feeling fabulous. So if that's your jam, subscribe and join our family. Leave a comment down below so we can welcome you, and let's talk fragrance. Before we get into these fragrances, can I just say that 2025 is my year to wear pink. I don't know what it is, but as of December, I discovered that pink really is my shade. Anytime I wear shades of pink, I get so many compliments on my skin. I get compliments on my makeup. There's something about pink. So I'm trying to like compile a wardrobe with a few staple pieces of pink. Right now I'm wearing this dress, and you guys see it as a top, but it is a mid-length dress, and I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and always wearing black and white. But anyways, just a little spiel there. But let's go ahead and talk about these fragrances. Like I said, these scents are really like, they're just like effortlessly beautiful. Starting off with this fragrance over here from Valentino. It is Donna Borning Roma Yellow Dreams. I'm down to my last drops. This is my go-to summer scent, and I feel like this is the most underrated in the entire lineup of Donna Borning Roma. Yellow Dreams is that beautiful citrusy floral scent. It's a little bit of a white musk in the dry down, and it's just so bright, fresh, light, airy, a little sweet, and ultra elegant. Every single time I wear this fragrance out and about, I get a ton of compliments because it just has that DNA that people love to smell, especially in the summertime. This smells incredible. It's very like refreshing in a way, but it still has that sweetness from the floral notes. Okay, we'll get that brightness in this fragrance, and that's what makes this particular scent so different from all of the other flankers from Donna Borning Roma. I feel like the other flankers are very sweet forward, almost like floral gourmands, where this one has more of that citrusy touch, and it really elevates this fragrance to a whole nother level. Definitely try it out if you haven't already. And this is definitely, for me, an it girl fragrance. It can easily be a signature scent for the entire summertime. Next fragrance for me is a beautiful floral scent. It's very much on the white floral side. It's quite elegant and luxurious smelling. This is from the house of Balmain Paris, and it's called Rouge. First of all, the bottle is just absolutely stunning. Balmain definitely has a lot of fragrances that I enjoy. They are so beautiful. There's something there for everyone. Rouge kind of captured my heart. Again, I'm a floral girly. When there is florals, I love all variations of floral fragrances, so I'm gonna try it. And this one is beautiful. It's creamy, it's luscious, it's just very simple but so stunning. Pull this one off all year round, night and day. It really doesn't matter. It goes with the vibe. It is a little bit more chic, so definitely it's appropriate if you're dressed up. It just has this like very chic tone to it. I love the way that this lingers on the skin. The creaminess that you get when you spray this is stunning. So in this fragrance, because of that creamy nature, it comes from a lot of the floral notes in here. There's magnolia, ylang ylang. There's iris in here. There is a woody tone also in the dry down, but it's more of like this creamy woody tone. You're really just going to get those very like creamy, almost like tropical-esque floral notes in here. And that's what makes this fragrance so special. It's like the texture of it, it's very luscious and elegant. Of course, I couldn't talk about elegant it girl fragrances without speaking about Delina Exclusive. Listen, I don't care what anyone says, you will never make me hate on Delina. She is a beauty, and she is a fragrance that kind of is doing a little bit more because she's quite unique, but still in a very wearable way. There's something about the exclusive version that is a little bit more toned down, isn't as aggressive as the original one, and it just has that like je ne sais quoi that no other floral fragrance has in my collection. It's so rich, it's warm, it's creamy, it's feminine, it's a little sweet, it is a little sharp. It's just beautiful all the way around. Like no matter where you are going to get stopped to be asked, what are you wearing? From both men and women. This is a fragrance that people cannot resist on you. So if you are like that it girl that when you walk into a room, people instantly gravitate towards you, they're drawn to your aura, this is the fragrance that you need in your life. It is just so beautiful, so well-rounded, and very unique. And I think that's why so many people compliment this scent, because they're like, I have never smelled anything like this, because the notes in here are just perfectly done. There's lychee, there's musk, there's vanilla, there's rose in here, and it's just intertwined in the most beautiful way, creating this very elegant, wearable, unique floral scent that is truly one of a kind. The next fragrance that I have is newer to my collection, and I am obsessed with it. It is so addictive. There's something in here that is just magical. This is from the brand Infiniment Coty Paris, and the fragrance name is Un Parc de Roses in Alabama. Hopefully I'm not butchering that too much. Bottle is absolutely spectacular, very high class, a lot of weight to it. Even the cap has a substantial weight to it. It's just all around luxurious. Fragrance based on the notes is quite simple. There's rose, myrrh, and leather. Obviously there are more notes to it, but those are the main ones. This was a 2024 release, and I sprayed this on the blotter already because I wanted it to settle down. Oh my gosh, yes. This is warm, floral, slightly spicy. It's so addictive. It's creamy also. And the leather note in here, honestly, I don't get a ton of it on my skin. I don't even get it when I spray this fragrance in the air. Oh my gosh. There's something silky about this scent and just magical. It's very rosy in the opening. You definitely get a lot of that, especially on my skin. Picks up a lot of rose, and it's like this rich, spicy, darker rose that I get in the opening. And then it's very warm and luscious, but the leather in here really doesn't pull heavy or in the forefront. For me, it just adds a little bit more oomph, more depth and more texture, and it makes this fragrance last long. Like the Coty fragrances are very long lasting. They have this incredible technology that makes this fragrance last up to 30 hours, claims from the brand. But from my experience spraying this fragrance, it definitely lasts plus 8 hours. For sure. It's very long lasting, especially on clothes and in a room. Like if you spray this, you're going to have this linger for a little while. So if your thing is quality when it comes to lasting ability, this brand is one that you will not be disappointed. But the fragrance is for the girlies that love rose scents. You want a rose scent that has a little bit more substance, you have a little bit more depth to it, but still very smooth and refined and effortlessly beautiful. Walk into a room and you just smell so good when people come up to you. This is the fragrance that you need. Again, if you love rose, because I do feel like the rose is very much in the forefront, and I love rose fragrances. So this is one that I cannot wait to wear more and more. I did get it towards the end of the year, but it's just so beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's very elegant and very luxurious. Next, we have one from Mr. Tom Ford. This is a really beautiful fragrance that is perfect as a signature scent. You could literally wear this all year round and you will be good to go. For my ladies and fellas that love a sandalwood fragrance, this is Suntal Blush. I was lucky enough to score the beautiful old bottle, which was the translucent bottle before they switched it to the black bottle, I believe. I wish they stayed with this one because it looks so beautiful. Now, this is a sandalwood based fragrance, but we do have some floral notes in here. There's notes like ylang ylang, jasmine, and rose in here. So you still get like a creamy nature in this fragrance and definitely a floral tone. This is unisex, but to me, it leans... No, actually, I'm going to take that away. It is unisex. It is unisex. There is a little bit of sweetness, but it's more of like a creamy sweet tone that can be worn both men and women. And it just smells really luscious, okay? The sandalwood in here is not like a punchy, woody scent. It's more creamy woody, soft woody, and slightly musky in the dry down. I think there is musk in here. It's very much a skin scent, but elevated. Very elegant, very luxurious, very like almost minimal, but there are nuances in this fragrance that make it super special and elegant and just the perfect scent for an it girl. Like I said, this is just a gorgeous all year round signature scent, something that you can just vibe with no matter the occasion, whether you're going for brunch, whether you are going for dinner, an elegant romantic date, you're going to an event, a meeting. This is the type of fragrance that I would highly recommend because it's not a scent that's doing too much. It's non-offensive, but it is a scent that really is beautiful, and a ton of people love to smell this on others. So that is Tom Ford. So now let's talk about a designer fragrance that almost broke the internet. This was so popular when it launched. There is still a cult following for this fragrance, and this is Burberry Goddess. This is one of my favorites from the brand. Honestly, in my top 5 favorites of designer fragrances, they did a phenomenal job launching this fragrance, and there's a reason why it sells out, and it sold out so many times when it first launched. This is a beautiful vanilla lavender scent. There's also cacao and ginger in here, so it's a little bit spicy, it's a little bit powdery, there's some sweet tones in here, and the lavender is not harsh or sharp. It's actually a very soothing, soft, relaxing lavender note in here, as opposed to, like, for example, YSL Lib, which is a little bit more punchy and strong and spicy almost. Well, this one is a little toned down. The ginger does have a little bit of spice in here, but it's honestly not in the forefront. For me, I get more of that soft, relaxing lavender with that beautiful vanilla. And there are variations of vanilla in this fragrance, which I love. This is so elegant. It's so effortlessly beautiful. Like, you put this on and you smell amazing, okay? You put this on and you are going to get so many compliments because it's just stunning. It's stunning. The way they combined this formula is incredible. It's soft, yet elegant, yet there's something unique about it, and it's still wearable. It's just so well-rounded and smooth, and it just makes for a gorgeous everyday fragrance, but also your special occasion fragrance. This is a scent that I would recommend to a bride if I had to. I would recommend for a meeting, a job interview. It doesn't matter. It just goes with the occasion because it's really flattering. It puts your whole outfit, makeup, hair together. It's like the cherry on top. Really beautiful. If you've never tried it, which I would be very surprised because this was highly, highly hyped and a ton of people have already tried it and own it. But if you have never tried this scent, I highly recommend you checking it out. Go into your local Sephora, spray it on your skin, let it linger. You'll thank me later because this is a scent that's hard not to like. Honestly, it's a scent that everyone kind of falls in love with instantly. It's that type of DNA. The next fragrance is one of my most worn fragrance. I'm almost done with this bottle. Has a lot of sentimental value because I did get this from my husband, but the scent itself is actually very magical because people love this one. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this fragrance. So this is Le Label's Rose 31. I have the big bottle here and look at the dent. I'm almost out of this one that I had to stop wearing it because I didn't want to finish it right away. This is a very kind of spicy, warm, aromatic rose scent. Okay, you're going to get a lot of these like woody tones in the dry town. I know that there is oud in here. There is this fresh rose, but also this warm, spicy rose note that I get in here, and it is just addictive. There's something so special about this fragrance, the way that it just sits on the skin. It is elegance in a bottle, like very chic, this fragrance. It's just so minimal but beautiful and elevated. It's that kind of fragrance that exudes luxury, in my opinion. There's something like the musky tone in the dry down with that rose combo just makes this very luxurious, very elegant, and I love the performance on this scent. This is, out of all of the Le Label fragrances that I have in my collection, this one and another 13 are my most long-lasting ones. They really do linger really well. The sillage is great, but it's not overwhelming to you. And sometimes I could go a little bit nose blind, but trust me, everyone around me can smell this fragrance. It has really great sillage and it lingers and it leaves a trail. Definitely sticks to clothes, 100%. So if you don't spray it on your skin, spray it on your clothes, and trust me, that scent is going to last for hours and hours and hours. If you love a great kind of rosy, musky scent, this one is an absolute must try. It's very elegant, very chic, not sweet at all, honestly. You get more of like this aromatic-y green tone in this fragrance, but it is absolutely stunning. Like, oh, spicy, warm, aromatic for sure, and that rose is stunning. This is a fragrance that you can wear absolutely on its own or layered with other fragrances. If you want to amplify your other rose fragrances that you feel might be lacking, this is a great one to use. I love to layer this with with Le Label's Another 13, and those two together, lethal combo. Okay, I don't know what it is, but when I layer those two, the compliments pour in. I feel so chic and elegant and elevated. And I love to wear those two when I'm going to very upscale events. If I'm going for a daytime event, especially, those two together just, listen, memorable. They are so memorable. I also love layering this with Miss Dior from Dior. They layer really beautiful together. Any like fresh floral with a bit of sweetness layers really nicely with Le Label's Rose 31. Last and certainly not least, we have Celine's Black Tie. I am so happy to have this in my collection finally. After hearing about this over and over again, I went ahead and added it to my collection, and it is a beautiful vanilla scent like no other. It's actually quite wearable and very simple. It's nothing overly complex or super unique, but there's something about it that just stands out. This fragrance has notes like vanilla, orris, musk, and I think there is cedar also in here, and it's just so stunning. Like, it's so easy to fall in love with this fragrance because it's super like wearable. When I smell this one, it's very clean also, and the sweetness in this fragrance, it's not overwhelming whatsoever. Yes, a little spicy in the opening, a little brighter than the dry down. The dry down, it definitely becomes a little bit warmer and slightly woody tones I'm getting in this one. And I do get this like green in the opening. Yes, as it starts to dry down, it warms up really beautiful and the vanilla comes through. You're not going to get a ton of the vanilla in the opening with this one. You're really going to get it in the dry down. I'm talking wait a couple of minutes. Give it like 10-15 minutes to get that true vanilla in here. And it's such an authentic, fresh vanilla tone. It's really elegant, elevated, and super sophisticated. Okay, this is a fragrance that is just so chic without doing the most. It's not overly sweet, not overly woody. It's just perfectly balanced, and it's completely unisex. Truly unisex, but so mellowed out, so smooth, very well rounded. I can absolutely see why this was hyped up to the max. It's well worth every penny. I love the bottle. The simplicity of it is stunning. It always captures my attention. Very elegant, and I really, really like wearing this one. I definitely want to wear it more over the next couple of weeks because I want to get my money's worth. You know what I mean? When I buy a fragrance, I want to wear it. I'm not going to wait for a special occasion. So this is definitely going to go on my tray for the month of January, and it's absolutely spectacular. I want to know, have you tried this fragrance, and which other one that I need to try from Celine? Comment down below. I do have my thoughts on Zuzu, and I think I want to add it, but there are so many other fragrances from the house that are probably well worth the coin, so comment down below. But this one is beautiful, and this is a kind of fragrance that I would say you don't need to layer. Like, not every fragrance you have to layer with other fragrances. Some of them are just done so right. They're so effortlessly beautiful that they are perfect on their own. And this is the kind of DNA where I say it's perfect on its own. You don't need to try to change it up and doing this and do that. It's really beautiful. Can you? Absolutely. You can add your own pizzazz, but I think that it is really gorgeous just on its own. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. I really tried my best to get fragrances that I don't talk about all the time. It's not too repetitive. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. If you guys want to access these fragrances from there, go ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. Leave your comments down below. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on my list, and also any of your favorite It Girl fragrances. Comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao!